The middle class frequently faces financial issues that the poor and wealthy do not face on such a huge scale. For one thing, persons in the middle class tend to have debt, which might be difficult to repay at times. Furthermore, it might be difficult to determine how much money you need to set aside for retirement when you are not earning enough to save as much as you need while still paying your expenditures each month. Fortunately, there are numerous money traps that the middle class frequently falls into that you may avoid if you are aware of them ahead of time. But before we get going, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more videos. 1. Paying off debt. It's a vicious cycle. The less money you have or can save, the more you feel obligated to make debt repayment your first priority. While it's important to pay off debt steadily over time, that 0% interest rate will never go away. Focusing too much on credit cards and student loans will leave little room for savings and other assets that could help produce real wealth down the line. If you want to get out of debt for good, try making a plan to pay off high-interest debts like credit cards first, then low-interest loans like those from school last. 2. Homeownership and expenses. As long as you don't let homeowner bills and care get out of hand, owning a home may be a terrific way to grow your net worth. Make sure you have appropriate insurance coverage to handle unexpected difficulties, such as costly plumbing repairs, and reduce regular expenditures such as utilities by setting up automatic invoicing. Don't forget about renter's insurance, as many renters are discovering it's not an optional investment when it comes to protecting your belongings. It's also worth remembering that other factors, such as increased property taxes or surrounding building, might have an impact on the value of your home. The lesson is that owning a property isn't a surefire strategy to boost your net worth. 3. Being in the red. The first step towards saving money is to quit accumulating debt. Though you may like purchasing your way through life right now, incurring too much debt can make it difficult to save for a future goal. Instead of going in and out of credit card debt every few months, try not to charge more than you can pay off all at once. If you're concerned about not having enough cash when it comes time to make a purchase, consider opening a line of credit with your bank or looking into an interest-free payment plan. Banks are frequently eager to cooperate with customers that pay their payments on time. 4. Buying new. Buyer's remorse is a very real thing, and buying new cars, computers, or TV on credit only makes it worse. If you need something new, save up for it or shop secondhand. Or better yet, ask for it as a gift. It might take a little longer to get what you want, but once you do, it will last longer and be worth more. And who knows? Maybe then your phone won't drop calls and you won't have to look into getting a new car before your lease is up. 5. Taking out student loans. After paying for tuition, housing, transportation, and books, you may still have enough money to eat. But that doesn't mean you can't get a student loan. Not only do they have high interest rates that will increase when your grace period ends, typically 6 months after graduation, but you may also begin your career in debt without even having a full-time job. Furthermore, unlike other types of debt, student loans are not dischargeable in bankruptcy court, so use them only when absolutely necessary. If you must obtain one, make sure to monitor your credit report after graduation to ensure that nothing goes wrong with your loan servicing and payments. 6. Bad investment habits. How many of your friends do you believe are investing in ways that are detrimental to their success? According to a Bankrate survey, 42% of Americans have never invested or have no idea whether they do. It's one thing not knowing what we're doing. However, many people are uninformed about the fundamentals of investment. According to the same survey, 30% believe bonds pay more interest than savings accounts, and more than 20% believe stocks lose value every time there is a recession. 7. Investing at all. The first major money trap that middle-class people frequently fall into is a lack of investment. You cannot generate significant profit gains unless you invest. Even if you only save $50 or $100 each month, you will notice huge improvements in savings over time. There are numerous investment options available, and determining which one is best for you requires an awareness of your risk tolerance, financial goals, and other factors. If you require extra assistance, your broker should be able to assist you. 8. Getting stuck with car payments forever. A car is a necessity, not a luxury, for many middle-class Americans. Unfortunately, because of rising gas prices and expensive auto insurance rates, it's no longer as simple as saving up for your dream car and making payments until you buy it. You might be better off leasing your vehicle for the following reasons. Leasing allows you to access vehicles that might otherwise be out of your monthly budget. With leases average around $350 per month and standard finance, averaging around $400 per month, without taxes and maintenance fees, it makes sense to look at your choices before committing to a vehicle loan. 9. Overcharging on credit cards. Your credit card may have a 0% introductory APRA offer. However, if that offer expires, you could be on a train of exorbitant interest rates and late fines. Before you sign up for a credit card, read every line of the contract. Yes, even if it's 100 pages long, so you know what you're getting into. When your introductory period ends, phone your credit card issuer and request that you be removed from any promotional offers because you don't want to miss out on those 0% deals. When these offers come along, it's also a good idea to check with a few different businesses for better discounts so you can consider your options. Many individuals end up spending hundreds more per year by simply keeping with their current provider. 10. Getting your identity stolen. Identity theft is far more widespread than you may believe. According to one survey, approximately 2 million occurrences of identity theft are recorded each year, with just 15% being caught by victims. In other words, if your identity is stolen, there is an 85% chance you will never know. Don't make it easy for thieves to obtain your personal information by leaving a paper trail behind you at all times. Keep no records if you don't need them. Here are some precautions you can take.